Greetings, everyone. Raging Llama here again. We're going to wrap up the first two sections of the game real quick. After beating the firebug in the last video, we're going to head up here and grab some treasure. Over to the right, before going down the stairs, is a shortcut that I forgot to open. We'll grab it later, I'm sure. Heading up here towards the exit, we get into some more catwalks. Sitting in the corner here is a Creo HSS Biomaster. It's the other staff that you can give Irina, but like I said before, according to my research, you can only get one Biomaster per playthrough, so I'm keeping this one. It has the same moveset as the rifle, it just doesn't shoot. While the Ignis has the moveset of reinforced piping. Comparing the Biomaster with the Ignis, they are similar. The Biomaster has higher damage, impact, and elemental damage, while having lower proficiency scaling, energy gain, and slash and thrust damage.
We finally found our little thief. It's probably the same culprit who's been hitting the lab storerooms. She ended up dropping a purloined Biomaster in a hurry to get away. Looks like she was heading towards the old abandoned labs. I'll file a full report when I get back. Security can handle this one from here on out.
I think this audio log is talking about Jo, since she's sneaking around looking for scrap. So if any of you have played through this game before, you'll notice I made a mistake in the last video. Before entering the firebug area, Benjamin Burke talks to us, and I said this was the last time we hear from him in the Surge 1. Well, I was mistaken. Here is the last time we hear from him in the first game.
Okay. I'm sorry, but I just can't wait any longer. I hope you're okay, that you're still out there. That you found a safe place. I'm going to take the maglev to the old Biolabs now. Try to get there if you can. I'll be waiting. My thoughts and prayers are with you.
Coming out here, we have three ways to go. One is this door, locked by a drone upgrade we don't have yet. To the left we have progression, to the tram and further into the game, and to the right we have a shortcut back to ops. Ooh, missed some treasure.
Welcome, Warren.
One comparison with the infantry rifle and the Biomaster that I found odd is the Biomaster at Mark II has 17 slash damage, while the rifle has 0. Considering the rifle has a Civil War era bayonet on it, which is an 18-inch knife, I think that's an oversight. Now it's time to change some gear and head back to the junkyard. We're now wearing the Liquidator set. As you can see on the spec page, a full set raises elemental resistances. What it doesn't say though is that it makes you immune to elemental hazards on the ground like toxic waste,
Come back anytime.
which we're immediately going to use by exploring the flooded hallway in the basement. You can clear this area much earlier if you want to stack health and healing implants. Since we can't use the item down here, I didn't push it. And here is our reward, the Volatile Spectre. It looks like a broken Spectre bite. Here's a normal one. And here's the broken one. It looks pretty neat, and it's the first elemental focused weapon you can grab. When comparing the two, they're close to the same. The Volatile Spectre obviously has higher elemental damage, but less energy gain. Now when it comes to elemental damage in this game, I don't know how much different elements matter. From what I see, there are 3 different kinds of elements: fire, electricity, and nano. But the wiki for this game isn't very reliable for this information. It just breaks it down as elemental damage, but doesn't go into the specifics. The only thing I see in the game is on fire weapons, they do a separate burning damage when you hit. And the ice weapons from the Fire and Ice DLC aren't ice per se. They're all codename weapons, and they use their cold to increase the max health of the wielder. So take that for what you will if you choose to do an elemental damage run. Of course, this could all be wrong since, again, this game's wiki is not complete by any stretch of the imagination. Now let's fight some Angel 6 people and kill our second Psychobot. Here's another upside to the Liquidator gear set. You can fight in the goo and the enemies take damage, but you don't. Oh, the smelter guy saw me. Going to reset. This Angel 6 guy makes the smelter bot fight really hard, so we're going to pull him back out into the sludge and try to snag his weapon. These guys have long combos and a lot of armor. The Angel set is a Goliath class. But if you strafe around to their back and hit him in the leg, the fight gets much easier. Well, I forgot what weapon I had equipped. Killed him too fast. Once you get rid of the Angel guy, the smelter bot is just as easy as the last one. You auto-loot the coin when you kill him, but he died on an item over here. It's another of the Iron Mouse comic books. We'll get it in a second. Now to grab us a set of the Angel gear and wrap things up. I'll make sure I equip the correct weapon this time.
Please return after the threat. Good to see you. Welcome, Warren.
And I forgot my own directions of strafing behind him.
Take care.
Right here's where the comic book sits now that that guy's gone.
Do you require assistance, Warren?
Confused myself on what the slide attack buttons were, so I had to work it out. Full set acquired. This set improves the damage output of all the codename weapons. Since there are 2 codename staves, we might use this at one point.
Please remember, safety at work. Welcome, Warren.
And back to central production for one last thing. Now let's check out the next DLC.
Visitors of Creo World to the guided tour of our famous Creo production hub. Just follow the footprints to assembly and get ready for a hell of a tour. First, a certified tour guide will meet you there, show you our mind-blowing fabrication technologies, and tend to your every need before escorting you back to Creo World's many wonderful amusement options. Always free to you and your family. Welcome, visitors of Creo World, to the guided tour of our famous Creo production hub. Just follow the footprints.
There you go. We've wrapped up all the side things for now. And in the next episode, we'll venture into Creo World, the better of the 2 paid DLCs for the Surge. And with that, catch y'all later.